Hey guys, I'll be right there. 1 second. Okay, well, hello everybody. Thanks for popping in tonight. I've got 2 projects for us to do. I'm still trying to get used to this new Facebook setup. And it's a little bit different the way I need to share my videos. So you can help me out with that too. So hit that SHARE tab with your friends so that they can see what we're doing. And tonight, as I was saying before, I'm going to be doing 2 new projects. I tried to share my kind of sneak peek with my VIP group and my Become a Chalk Couture Designer page earlier, but for some reason it wouldn't allow me to do that. So if you are just seeing this by mistake or you happen upon it, welcome and thank you for joining me. So hello. Today we are going to be working on sort of a Halloween project. I've had this in mind for a little while. And this afternoon I went down into my basement and I did a little painting. So I'm going to show you what I have here. Ta-da! Let me move this for a second. This is a little wooden candy corn that I made. And this is going to be available in a bundle. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you what it looks like right here. It comes with everything that you'll need to complete this project. If you would like one, just write candy corn in the comments and I will be sure to get you one. So this is a little piece of pine that I've painted, and yours will come pre-painted, and we're going to decorate it up, of course, with Chalk Couture products. So hi Leslie and Cindy, welcome. So we are going to be using a small bit of a mini buffalo plaid transfer. Yours might come with this one, or it might come with polka dots. You never know until you get it. But what I'm going to do what I'm going to do with this actually is I'm going to chalk the bottom half of my candy corn with the plaid, and then we're going to decorate it up with a little tag with some more chalk stuff on it. Sound good? Yay, I love bundles. These are so cute. These are adorable. The ones that I have in the packages are a little bit taller. When I was first playing with it, I liked it, but I was like, it looks a little stubby, so I made it a little bit taller. So yours will look just a little bit different than mine, but the same kind of format. So I am going to be using the mini buffalo plaid transfer today. Last time I used this, I was having really bad luck with it. I don't know if you guys remember, but I had a batch of these that weren't terribly sticky, and this one feels like it might be one of those too. So I'm going to put that aside for the minute, and before I get started, I am going to lay some painter's tape right across the bottom of the orange area. Just that area, because I only want the plaid on the bottom part, on the yellow. So that is one thing that will not come with the kit. I can't really put tape in the bag, so hopefully you have something at home that you can use. So we're going to lay this transfer. I'm not going to fuzz this. It's barely sticky at all. I'm going to lay that down on my surface and give that a nice good rub down so that it's nice and tight, as tight as I can get it. It feels like it's sticking fine, but there really isn't any need to fuzz this one this time. Okay, yeah, I have a dozen of these candy corns, so if you would like one, let me know. So I am going to make the buffalo plaid with my black, I'm going to use Shimmer Shadow. Let me see if I have my black handy. I don't have Shimmer Shadow to put in a packet for you, so I'm just going to use my regular black. Black velvet, if you please. And I think, yep, this needs to be stirred up just a little bit. I feel like I'm in the dark tonight. What the heck? So, I don't know. Facebook is acting wonky. My lights are acting wonky. My camera's not staying where it's supposed to. There we go. Back in business. So I'm going to stir this up a little bit. This is one of those weird jars. It has a strange texture to it. And I have stirred and it doesn't really smooth out. It's kind of foamy feeling. But it seems to be working fine, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I am going to add just a little bit of distilled water to thin it. Just a little bit. I don't know why this happens. Every now and then I get a weird jar. This is my weird jar. And it's one that I use all the time. Okay, so that is well stirred. So I'm going to go in with one of my mini squeegees and scoop a little bit of that black paste out. And we're going to cover the mostly the yellow areas of this transfer. I'm making sure that's really tight down on the tape there. And you're just going to smooth that over the bottom of your candy corn, like so, covering all of the area, like I'm doing. You can kind of see where the edges are. Try not to get it off of the edges, but if you do, no big deal. Probably clean it off if you do. Alright, so this buffalo plaid is notorious for not leaving a perfect impression. Don't let that worry you. It is normal. It is the way that it happens. It's kind of a rustic look and it looks great. So it's all covered. I've scraped off my excess and I'm just going to peel this transfer off. Gosh darn it, that looks pretty good. Alright, and I'm going to take the tape off. Stinking cute. Kind of got some Boston Bruin colors going on here, don't I? Alright, gonna get some paper towels because of course I have chalk on my fingers. Wouldn't be right if I didn't. Alright, so your orange and your black? What the heck? They work fine. It's just the weirdest thing. So I'm going to cover up my chalk paste because the more you leave it out in the air, the easier it is for it to dry out. And if you can keep it closed the most of the time, the better. So I'm going to dry this for just a moment using my heat tool. You can let this air dry, of course. You can use a hair dryer. You can use a heat tool like I have, whatever you got. This kind of looks like the Boston Bruins, doesn't it? Alright. I'm just going to let that set up a little bit. I got a little bit on the bottom here. I'm going to try to wipe off. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Nobody'd ever see it because it's on the bottom. So our little chuckable chip is going to hang right here. I want to be able to see the orange as well as the yellow and the white. All the colors will show if I hang it down pretty low. But I picked a transfer, and this is one of our cut apart minis. This is one actually from last year, and it says "Let's Get Wicked." So I thought that would look really cute hanging on my candy corn. So cute. Alright, I have punched a hole in the top of this, and I will do that for yours too so that we can string it and hang it from the corn. But I don't need to fuzz this one either. That one's not as sticky. I'm going to try to find the center of this. Always the fun part for me, you know. I have a hard time finding the center or finding things even. And rub that down nice and hard. I'm going to grab my white paste behind me. I'm going to do Let's Get Wicked. I'm going to do Let's Get in white. I'm going to do Wicked in the yellow, which is actually called Bumblebee. And then we'll do the little broom in a tan called Iced Coffee. Did I just use that last night? It's so funny how I tend to use the same colors over and over, but since we're doing fall, you're going to see a few of those colors repeated a little more often. So this one has just been used, so I know that it's nice and stirred. I'm going to get some of my tiny little squeegees out tonight, including this one that I showed you guys last night. This is an awesome tool, and I keep wanting to call it a pointy tool because somebody called it that once. It's called a detail tool. And I'll use this to do the broom. So I'm going to I think I'm going to open these up before I get them all started. I did, huh? These have recently been used, so they look perfect. This one doesn't look perfect. It is chunky. Oh, gosh. I can already tell I'm going to need to water this one down. What in the world happened? If you find that your chalk does get thick like that, excuse me, add a little distilled water and stir it. And usually it'll come right back to life. This is another foamy jar. It's so weird. And it'll probably work fine. Sounds a little funny. I'm just going to work enough in the center so we can get this project done. Alright, I think it'll be okay. Alright, so we're going to work pretty quickly. Write down this transfer. So I don't think I'm going to paste and peel this time. My nose is so itchy, so pardon me. Alright, so we're going to start with Let's Get. We're going to grab a little bit of that white on my multi-tool and smooth it over Let's Get. And all I'm doing is covering the open areas where the screen is. And the excess goes right back into the jar. Now, oops, I guess I'll have to I'm going to do it with a different one. I used the wrong squeegee for that. What did I say? I was going to do that one in yellow, right? Okay. I'm going to go in there with Bumblebee and do Wicked. Yeah, it's working fine. It feels a little different, but it should be okay. You want to be sure to work quickly, especially when you're working with fine detail like this. We did a detail project last night too. That was fun. It really came out cute. And then I'm going to use this one here to do the broom. I'm just going to cover this. This color is called Iced Coffee. It is a discontinued, retired color. However, there is something new that is very, very similar. Okay, that is good. So I'm just going to peel this up. Try not to get my hand in it. Let's get the good. So cute. Alright, I'm going to dry that for a sec. Then we'll attach it to our candy corn. This would be so fun to do with kids even, wouldn't it? So tell me, you guys, do you like candy corn? You either love it or hate it. Do you love it or do you hate it? Candy corn. And then I'll tell you if I love it or hate it. But you can probably guess. Because I talk about my favorite kind of candy a lot when I'm live. Nobody wants to tell me if they love it or hate it. Okay. All right, so here we go. How's that looking? I think it looks pretty darn cute. I have some ribbon here. I don't know if I want to use that. Let me see what else I have for Halloween over here. Let me see. What is that? Thinner stuff. Ooh, look at this one. I've got that. It's orange with white polka dots. Chocolate. Wait a minute. They make chocolate ones? Or did I not know that? I've got the black with the orange. Cover this up. Which ones do you guys like? I could do both. Couldn't I? Chocolate. I did not know they had chocolate candy corns. Been holding out on me, haven't you? Let's see. Let's see if I can do the layered. I don't want to make it too big and overwhelm it because then you won't even be able to tell it's a candy corn, right? Harvest Mix. Does that taste different than regular candy corn? I had a little package of string here somewhere. There it is. Stacy. Color by color. All right. Do they really taste different? Tell me the truth. Do they really taste different, the different colors? Or are they all the same? Might be all in your head. It could be all in your head. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this on here with this piece of string, and then I'm going to add a bow to it. The hole is just a little bit too small to be able to put ribbon through it. Raffia! Oh, that's not a bad idea. I think I have some here. Somewhere. Hold that thought. Let me see if I have any raffia handy. Doesn't look like I do. Oh, no, that won't work. Well, I might have some somewhere, but I don't right now. So I guess we're not going to do that. That was a really good idea, though. I like it. They're not as sweet. I guess I need to look at candy corn in a different light, huh? I always find that these, I think they're really cute. They're adorable, but I can't eat very many. Like one or two. By color, right? Right, Stacy? You're funny. You are funny. Okay, so I got this tied. And it looks good. So far, so good. And now, yeah, I don't have any raffia here. Let me just hold that thought, you guys. Let me just look over here. See if I have any hiding in my stash. I'll probably find it as soon as I'm done being live. You know that. Could have sworn I had some somewhere. But I don't think so. Nope. Ooh, but I do have this. This is fun. Look at these. It's like a ball fringe. Let's play with this a little bit. I have not even opened this yet. I was saving it for this. Gosh, to find the end maybe? Whoops, found it. That was easy. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. All right, we're going to have a little bit of this involved in our project, for sure. Okay, I'm just going to kind of fold this, then I'll cut it, but we're going to tie that into a bow. Brilliant. Love it. All right, I'm thinking I'm going to go with I think I should go with the black or the orange ribbon, guys. I think the orange. Black is a little too dark. All right, so we're gonna do the bow the way I did it yesterday because that's really cool to do and it's pretty easy. What you're gonna do is fold your bow so that it looks like an awareness ribbon. So you're pull it out straight, cross it in the middle. I'm trying to see it from your angle, and then you bring the loops in together and tie it. So if I do that, and I put these in here and tie it, I think that'd be adorable. I like it. I'm gonna need another piece of that string. All right, we're getting there. Sorry, I'm off camera again. So I was thinking about this today, and I'm wondering, do you think there's going to be Halloween trick-or-treating this year, or will something else happen? Personally, I think the whole year's been scary enough. We don't really need anything more scary happening for Halloween. All right, I gotta play with this a little bit. Pull that a little smaller. Oh, now you tell me, black. No Halloween, no trick-or-treat. What about trunk-or-treat? These poor kids are missing out on things now. They sure are. All right. What do you think, guys? Let's cut this down a little bit. sure I'm loving my bow. It's a little wonky. Yeah. I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit. What do you think? Yay or nay? Alright, well, we're thinking about that. I'm going to play with this other project that I got for us tonight. This is a candle that I picked up, I don't even know where. I've had it for a while. And it says the Chalkboard, Established Chalk 1996 Tangy Mandarin Richly Scented Candle. Let's see. There's chalk in here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, actually it's pretty nice. So I bought it because it has a little chalkboard on the front, and I thought this would be super cute to play with tonight. You love it? All right, good. I'm glad. I will probably heat up my hot glue gun and secure it to its surface. All right, so I've got these, which are called All Hallows Eve Minis. This is a brand new transfer that I'm not sure if it's available at my store. There's so many things that are sold out right now. It's not even funny. But we've got cut parts that you can use on smaller pieces. They look great on t-shirts and hats and just about anything. We got Rest Your Bones, All Hallows Eve, Harvest Moon, a skeleton, a pumpkin, a crazy old, that looks like such a retro cat. It's giving me flashbacks. Spooks Galore, Trick or Treat, The Witch is In, Monster Mash, I Put a Spell on You, and Something Wicked This Way Comes. So I was thinking that I would put the Harvest Moon on here. It's not like, it's not for children especially, but I thought it would look really nice in any kind of home decor. So that is my plan. Stacy's saying, yeah. I don't know why you're saying yeah, but thanks. Yeah, you like the bow? Oops, where'd it go? Let's cut this Harvest Moon. They make it pretty easy, but I don't know if I showed you guys this trick the other day. If you have a big sheet like this that has a lot of cut parts on it, one thing that you can do instead of cutting them all into tiny little squares is you can start to peel the transfer from the backer, like so, and take your scissors and just cut the transfer. Don't cut through the paper. These are my Chalk Couture scissors, which are really nice because the stickiness of the transfers will not stick to the scissors. So that's a good thing. I'm really cutting this at an awkward angle. Okay, so I have the transfer, but I didn't cut through the sheet, so when I'm done with it, I'll wash it and dry it and pop it right back on. You like the bow? All right, awesome. All right, this one doesn't, I'm not gonna fuzz this one. I'm gonna put it right on here though. It doesn't feel like it's super, super sticky. It's gonna prove me wrong right now though. And here's a trick for finding the center of your transfer. If you can kind of fold it with the non-sticky sides together and put a little crease with your finger on the opposite sides, just a small one, you can kind of get a feel for where the center of the transfer is. Can you see that? And just plop it on where you would like it to be, right there. Very good. That worked well. My friend Shelly taught me that trick. So I'm thinking I'll do the moon in that same color that Bumblebee, and Harvest Moon. What should we do? What color should I do that in? What color? I could do it all in one color. Would that be okay? I've already got orange, I've already got black, and then I've got yellow. So I'm not sure if I want to bring in another one, another color. But I'm going to do this. I'm just going to do it all one color, keeping it simple tonight. Short and simple. And this is, even though we're doing it on glass, you're going to treat it in the same way. The only thing I'm going to recommend is if you're working on glass, that you kind of not push your transfer all the way down in the corners. Leave one open that you can pull up easily. They stick really tightly. Look at how chunky that is, to glass. And it makes it a lot easier if you've got a little edge where you can pull it off after. All right, so you guys, while you're watching, if you are local to me, be sure that you check out the event I posted in my VIP group to do a pumpkin patch class. Got an in-person class coming up in September. I'm so excited. It's going to be one of my first classes in my new location, so you want to get there. If you are not in my VIP group and you'd like to be, please write VIP in the comments. I can let you know all about that. All right, got all the excess scraped off. We're ready to peel. So as soon as you can hit if you can pull from the center of the transfer rather than the corner, the better. I didn't get a good adhere right there, I can tell already. So I'm just gonna go over it one more time. Push down a little harder. Don't fail me, yellow chalk. All right, that should do it. Pretty cute. There we go, all yellow. Yep, keeping it simple. So I have a couple areas where the letters didn't connect. I'm going to pull this up close so you can see what I mean. This way. Can you see how the H is not quite complete? I'm going to see if I can go in and fix that a little bit. And to do that, I'm going to use that little pointy tool. This might work and it might not. So I'm going to grab some of that chalk on the end, just a tiny little bit, and see if I can hand paint it on. I don't think it's going to work. Nope. It's just sliding around on the point. Wait, I might have it. No, that's not going to work. All right, so what I'll probably do is wash the transfer off and reapply. Oh, there we go. That's not bad. You can see it better now. Harvest Moon. Does that look okay? All right, that was fun. Super quick too, huh? All yellow. So we got two little cute projects we did tonight. I hope you enjoyed them. That was pretty fast. I just stuck my thumb in it. I'm going to bed now. Gosh. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take Harvest Moon off. The paper that, whatever this chalkboard is made out of, it has kind of a waxy feel to it. I don't know what it is. But what I'll do is I will go over that again later and repair it and put the words back in. Yeah, tonight wasn't a total bust, just one project, right? Okay, so while you guys are watching, be sure, if you are not in my VIP group, if you like sales and if you like to come to one-on-one project workshops, not one-on-one, I usually do about 6 people at a time, and you live in the Western Massachusetts area, please write VIP in the comments. If you think that what I do is a lot of fun and you'd like to get paid to craft like I do, write join in the comments and I'll send you some information. Otherwise, I hope to see you tomorrow night where we'll have one more project. Tomorrow is Friday. I usually take Saturdays and Sundays with my family, so I don't do any lives, but I will be back on Monday again. I might be changing my times again, guys. I'm not sure how this nighttime is working out. It seems like it's interfering with dinner time with my family because I never know when people are going to get home. So that has been a little bit tricky. And I might be going back to mornings. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. You have to let me know what's best for you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye-bye.